Alyse, one-on-one here, looking to weave his magic, gets inside the area to pull it back, it ricochets in! Bayern have the advantage. It's right time. It does not point to the spot, he's still thinking about it though. What is he thinking about?
I was just about to say.
Finds the corner, sends Sanchez the wrong way, and Bayern lead by 2. An own goal.
Well, just in case you didn't know who he was, he certainly knows how to take a penalty, doesn't he, Harry Kane?
Now Palmer on the move. Oh, there's an off-the-ball incident that the referee will have to try and pick out. Here is Palmer, and Palmer into the corner. Bayern 2, Chelsea 1. This is Kane, who curls into the corner. And Bayern do head there, will get there, does score! Brilliant move, wonderful finish. Chelsea have got a second, but the minutes ticking away rapidly.
Alright guys, so welcome to this edition of Sports Cruise Live for Minnesota. Last year after they won at the UEFA Europa Conference League, and then they qualified for the Champions League by finishing and give me Barcelona, give me all of them. And yesterday, talking about BAM are getting the consolation. Spain dropped to 45th in the world, as well as maintaining at their 6th position, in Rio, has now rejoined the club at the Portuguese club, are back on a 2-year deal. So that means it's going to be replacing Bruno Lage. Well, yes, former Super Falcons captain, talking about Onome has now also announced a retirement. Yeah, 20th man to have appeared in. Joins me every day from Mondays down to Fridays, and we get to talk about everything.
Much for having me. Let me sound like a guest. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Chelsea fans in the studio. Let's also quickly get their you cannot know what to call. You cannot describe it.
Chelsea match yesterday was, well, we call it that we not did our pause. So also the next match we also have against them.
Which match? It's one off now.
Facing Man, you know.
It's one off.
The next match we are still going to have, it will help us to at least know how we're going to
Man, you beware.
Okay, so that's the voice of Victor as well as Sᴘᴏ. Yeah, there are two interns on Sports Crew when we were calling Palmer and all of that. But yes, it was a humbling return as well to the Champions League for Chelsea. But yes, guys, I don't know if that's Facebook as well as YouTube. Just go on there and get to see our faces. I get to see my face, get to see ᴑᴏᴛ's face, get to see Sᴘᴏ's face as well as Victor's face. By the way, today is also Victor Achibong's birthday, and yes, he supports Chelsea, but I don't think Chelsea wanted to make his day quite continue the conversation, because we have to go on a quick break to get to, please, I beg your pardon, that's Barcelona, an injury ravaged Barcelona traveling to play against Newcastle at St. James Park, as well as a return back to his home where he played for over a decade. Talking about Kevin De Bruyne to the Etihad Stadium. All of this and more will be the center of conversations, and when we come back from this quick break, please stick with us.
The sound of Lagos.
Malaria palava, malaria wahala. Sick today, fever tomorrow. Mama, she dey run kitty kata. Brother, make you make the right choice with Kezatem. If malaria, woto. With Kera, malaria go collect. Kezatem. Malaria, woto.
Cʀᴜɪsᴜ, a combination of artemether and lumefantrine. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your medical doctor. Cʴ�ɪsᴜ, your right choice for malaria treatment. Marketed by Kensington Global Synergy Limited. Please call our hotline on 0708 140 2414.
The whole day through,
minerals and nutrients. One Supermalt multivitamin after breakfast every day keeps you going.
Fly Emirates to 5 destinations in the Chinese mainland. Beijing, hospitality. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. With daily flights from Lagos to the Chinese mainland via Dubai, you can enjoy convenient travel that fits around your business schedule. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here. From Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Chai, my head oh. Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan? Eh? My village people don't come again oh. This one with your body hot so, you don't do test? Yes, see result oh. Oga landlord, no be your village people oh. Na malaria, you need... Thank you Oga Luther, I don't dey kampe.
Luther, brand of Artemata and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody saying thanks, Luther. Malaria's in big trouble.
Hello, Male. How you dey now?
I dey my pikin.
Male, wait. She make I call you back. You sure say your credit go reach this guy too?
Don't worry yourself. Now MTN better gist I dey use.
Who no like better thing? Just go buy new MTN SIM so MTN go dash you 2,100 naira airtime sharply. And on top that one, every call where you make, whether na 3 minutes for this call or na 1 minute on top another call, it go dey join dey go. And once you gather reach 6 minutes, MTN go sama you 3 minutes extra. Make you for continue that better gist. Or ya dial *123*2*1# to join MTN better gist today. Terms and conditions dey sha o.
Important message from LASPA. As Lagosians, we understand that parkings are doing their job to ensure a smooth and safe traffic flow. We will not tolerate any form of verbal abuse. No parking fines can be frustrating, and nobody lines 0916 000 5037. WhatsApp 0916 000 5047. Email complaints@laspa.lj.gov.ng. You can also visit our office at 36B.
Fly Emirates to 5 destinations in the Chinese mainland. Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Hangzhou and Shenzhen. And discover new trade hubs, relaxing Wi-Fi. With daily flights from Lagos to the Chinese mainland via Dubai, you can enjoy convenient travel that fits around your business schedule. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Hello, Male. How you dey now?
I dey my pikin.
Male, wait. She make I call you back. You sure say your credit go reach this guy too?
Don't worry yourself. Now MTN better gist I dey use.
Who no like better thing? Just go buy new MTN SIM on top another call. It go dey join dey go. And once you gather reach 6 minutes, better gist today. Terms and conditions dey sha o.
Malaria palava, malaria wahala. Sick today, fever tomorrow. Mama, she dey run kitty kata. Brother, make you make the right. Area,
Doctor, Kesatem, 8140-2414 for further.
UTME screening for the Broadcast Art Institute Ikorodu, Lagos will commence on October 2, 2025. This opportunity is institution of choice or candidates who didn't secure admission into any tertiary institution this season.
To be eligible, candidates with a UTME score of 100 and above are qualified to apply for level credits in relevant subjects obtained in not more than 2 sittings.
How to apply? Proceed to the CAPS portal and change your institution to Broadcast Arts Institute as your first choice and pay the registration fee of 5,000 naira and complete the online application process.
For further inquiries, call 0806 149 9992 or 070 our website at bai.edu.ng.
The Broadcast Art Institute, your first choice for learning.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM.
This is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on mainland.
My brother, man, believe in yourself and believe in God. A lie, people, they lie.
Then be two, later become three. They run things together, no. The world they mix right now. See the three, been do their thing individually. But remember someday, them go leave each other. Cause truly none of them be brothers. And in case you, if we break up, not to wake up. See I for so it. Cause my mama wants to be three, only one say I. No go be to carry on, not lie, say I no go be to stand alone. I lie, say I no go take come on my own. I lie, you're all money gone back. Where many things they happen. It's a small world where many things they happen. Say.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. This is still Sports Cruise live from here 98.3 FM. Okay, I know that song has some form of a connection with you. Songs done back in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, as well as the early 2000s. The new FIFA rankings are finally out, and we also have a new sheriff in town talking about the top first time in over a decade, thereby disloying Argentina after a strong run in the 20. They marked Spain's first time at the top ever since the year 2014. Argentina, which had also led the standings in Oceania and Italy, recorded slight gains, and they now occupy fifth, ninth, and in a poor run of form, while Germany fell at 2024. Now let's also, and then also still maintaining at their sixth position in Africa. Kwemi, a drop down one place, I don't think that's too much, that's too bad.
The World Cup qualifiers as well, how we struggled so bad. But then you look at the top 10 in the world, you look at the top 5, the other countries ahead of us on the continent of Africa. And then you almost just be certain that there's no point arguing maybe it's right or wrong. Morocco at the moment are having everything fixed.
Yeah, qualified for the World
Cup. They've won 7 out of that. They're the highest ranked team in Africa at the moment, closely followed by former
Senegal.
champions. Next up is Algeria. And if you notice the trend here, in the top 10 of the continent of Africa, we have 4 northern Africa region, where we always had Nigeria, Ghana. We've always excelled that level of dominance. But even the southern African region are also making some wave. South Africa recently, especially when you look at the just concluded CHAN, the 3 countries that hosted it, all of them made it through to the round or to the semi-finals. So I think there's a whole lot going well with other regions on the continent, but look at where Nigeria is. I mean, big shout out to Benin Republic as well. Also on the brink of qualifying for the World Cup, especially as FIFA had officially now ineligible player that was used. So if that point deduction happens, it puts the cheaters of Benin, that's
level of points.
Benin Republic and South Africa that we sacked, talking about getting so I'm not surprised about the ranking of the Super Eagles. Also your performances at the competitive games, your qualifiers, and nobody can take that away from Morocco. They've been consistent, made it to the football. They've done some amazing work in their infrastructural development. I mean, back-to-back Women African Cup of Nations. They are hosting the next one of Africa, male and female. It shows that I did something good. And maybe we choose not to always emulate good things. We don't really like learning positive things. Otherwise, you will go back and study the model. To the new manager, then start building from the scratch, and we are feeling it right now on the continent of Africa. So it's basically just doing the right things. I'm not even interested in the rankings. Maybe when it comes, how excited we are about the post-South Africa and defeated South Africa. Since we got to that phase where we went to play Rwanda away from home, we had no and again South Africa gets deducted their points. We can even be deducted. There are other teams that will probably stand a better chance of benefiting from that course. So I think for the Super Eagles,
talking about that, I know this might spark controversy here. I think it was a couple of days ago where we were talking about the fact that if Nigeria probably gets to win the AFCON in December and we eventually do not go to the World Cup, then it gives Africa a bad name, because April of 2023 they've been they've been top of the FIFA rankings. Of course, they're the defending champs. They have the World Cup sandwiched in between two Copa America titles. Now, there's also the conversation of Ivory Coast being the champion, currently 5th in Africa. Don't you think, Ivory Coast should be the top-ranked nation in Africa when it comes to the FIFA rankings?
So that's why I said it's a point coefficient thing.
Yeah.
So it's not, even if Ivory Coast wins the World Cup, they probably will still not be the number one on the continent. In terms of games, even that you lose, it's just that it's very minimal. So I don't know, but I also understand, and it's a concern that I raised, and I've actually discussed at different platforms of Eve. I think it's just a case of whenever the qualifiers ends now, and then we choose to channel that energy. Let's flip it again. Look at Ghana. Ghana feels, the Black Stars fail to qualify for CAF, African Cup of Nations, and they're on their way to World Cup right now. If they need just one win out of the possibility and win the African Cup of Nations in December, it's a bad publicity for CAF. If you're defending, if your national champion fails to appear at the World, even $100,000. If the Super Falcons can also get $100,000 and houses in Abuja, and the fact that it is silver like gold, which I think is one of the height of many times. The last time we won the African Cup of Nations was in 2013. That's about 13 years ago. And so we are celebrating. Got to the before they started the competition, we felt like, hey, it's a slap on us. Maybe for those people that just joined into that belief during the tournament, they will appreciate it. But for me, I think it's I really care less. I just feel like the best leg should represent the continent of Africa. And Morocco showed the world that they can do it at that big stage, get into that semi-final of a compensation. And I'm sure we'll celebrate the AFCON win as well if we're able to do that. But again, if we just interesting position where he said that if he was in the current Super Eagles squad, he would struggle to get goals, but because we lack creativity. And Sᴘᴏʀᴛ said, hey, how would you play for Nigeria for 10 years and you will not go to the World Cup? Is a slap on whatever you stand for, and that's a fact. How the qualifiers will have to wait for 2030. Yes, next year 2030. To have a chance of qualifying. By the way, Frank Oyedika scored in the FA Champions League for Club Brugge. To give Club Brugge their second goal. That is Club Brugge leads in the FA Champions League.
Captain Onomeh has now officially returned 4 different WAFCON titles. That was in the year 2010, 2014. 6 FIFA World Cup tournaments. That's apparently 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015, 2019, and 2023. And you talk about longevity, you talk about Onomeh. Okay, interesting choice or decision that Onomeh has decided to retire. Don't forget very recently that, or you think that this was what she needed at this point in time.
I really felt for her. When we won the last African Cup, let me run you through the stuff she's done. Onomeh is the end of a golden era, and she sure lived her dreams. Like I said, even she's won the AFCON before. But imagine, putting all of your effort and getting that national honor. That's the house in Abuja with the quality of the attackers that we had. We probably should have given her a chance, but I mean, you can't defend that because the ones we took got the job done and they won the trophy. But I've just felt like it could be a sweet icing on the cake. Should she be
rewarded in any way? Maybe from the federal government or something for winning for WAFCON?
No, let's see. Let's leave that one. She won 4 Women African Cup of Nations. And she won 2 Turkish Women Football League. She won Cup. She was also included in the Women's Team of the Decade for 2011 to 2020 by CAF. She was also in the caps for Nigeria. 6 World Cup appearances and 4 international goals. So this is the line. 109 games for the Super Falcons. 64 years
for the Super Falcons.
And then she scored 4 goals. And then she had 109 caps. Whether you like, we should recognize these people. But the truth is, we also had a lot of people that have done good stuff for Nigeria.
In the past.
And,